Hi and welcome to class. Today we're going to focus on the neutral poses and opening up the hamstrings. Let's begin in child's pose. So just remember, child's pose is uncomfortable at all on your knees. You could lie on your back and hug your knees in instead, or you can practice this variation with the toes curled under. So I want you to feel here that you can sense the back body opening, the skin across the lower back, the space in between the shoulder blades, the back ribs opening. Feel all that space there. And the breath is expanding into it. In particular, draw your attention to your navel. And visualize as you breathe in that from the navel, back of the navel, everything can open up towards your buttocks, towards your shoulders, towards the back of your neck. Then come up onto hands and knees. And let's come into the first down dog. Or you can do an extended child's if you'd like to approach the practice a little more gently. Then walk your feet forward to the front of your mat. Roll yourself up to stand. Let your thighs come into neutral, so your knees point straight ahead. As you spread your arms and reach up and overhead, visualize the knees still pointing straight ahead. And fold forward. Inhale, bring the hands up to the shins, lengthen. Adding on here, let's squat down, hips towards the ground. Come into your best squat that you can. Let's drop the buttocks to the ground. And sit up tall. Now balance in between your tailbone, sit bones, as you squeeze your knees up towards you and lift the feet. If your hamstrings are very flexible, you can straighten your legs like this, but don't let it pull you back and under. Still stay tall through your trunk. If you can get the legs straight, this is great for the legs because as you tighten the quads, you're strengthening the hip flexors and the quadriceps, which are helping with your hamstring and hip mobility. Round your lower back down to the ground. Lower your head down, bring your legs up into tabletop position. Now reach your left leg forward as you reach your right arm back and slowly lower them, but keep your ribs in, keep your core strong. Back up, change sides, right leg, left arm. Back up. And we're just going to do this for 30 seconds before we switch to our next abdominal exercise. Good, now crunch up towards your knees. Stretch just your left leg forward and hold. change legs. Good. Lower yourself down. Bring your fingers to the back of the left leg and stretch the leg towards straight. At the same time, drop your right thigh bone and point your toes straight up. If this isn't a challenge, you can slide your hands up higher, but keep dropping your thigh bone down as you stretch. Change legs. So just feeling the stretch position, but keep the thigh dropping, the pelvis dropping, the spine long. I'm not feeling much of a stretch if I'm really focusing on that. Now crunch up towards the leg, lift the bottom leg, and then we'll scissor the legs. Change. Scissor and change. For a bonus, you can tighten the kneecaps, engaging the quads. Scissor the legs and change. One more round. Crunch up another 2 inches and change. Hug your knees to your chest, roll up, and make your way back into down dog. Good job. Now we're going to practice going from Parsvo into Vira 3. Raise your right leg behind you as you inhale. Step your foot for Warrior 1. Ground your back heel. Raise your arms up. Now bring the hands behind your back. Press knuckles together. Or take reverse prayer. Adjust your back foot closer if needed as you straighten your right leg. You should feel steady on your feet, but long to where you challenge your flexibility. As you exhale, lengthen out over that straight right leg for Parsvottanasana. Feel the heel, big toe mound, and little toe mound reach down into the floor. Breathe in and out through your nose. Inhale into a flat back. Stretch your arms straight back. And now step up to balance on your right leg. See if you can keep the stability of the pelvis, just like we were practicing on the back a moment ago. You're working on lengthening the legs, but feeling that spine along the floor sensation. If it's challenging, you can always use a chair in front of you, hands on a chair, hands on a wall, so that we actually get what we're looking for in the pose, instead of strengthening the wrong posture. After some time of being hands on the chair or whatever, you can try taking one or both away. You'll feel that you've strengthened things in a good way. Step back into Vira 1 now. Hands to the mat. Step back into down dog or out of vinyasa, your call. You can go through chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Raise the left leg, inhale. Exhale, step your foot and come up into Warrior 1 as you inhale. And then bring your hands into reverse prayer as you step the back foot a little bit closer as needed. Inhale, lift your heart. And as you exhale, fold forward out over your leg. Paschima Namaskarasana. Reverse prayer hands or knuckles together. Hasta Bandha, the foot bind, is the heel, big toe mound, little toe mound reaching down, and the arch of the foot drawing energy up into the pelvis to lengthen the spine. The opening of the pelvis that we practice in day 1 allows for energy to travel up through the pelvic floor. So feel as you open from the groins towards the feet, there's more space to draw energy through the spine. Now inhale into a flat back, arms stretched straight back. Step it up. Using blocks, chair, or wall if needed, so you can really find that same spine along the floor sensation, level hip sensation. And if you're lacking the hamstring flexibility, just angle your chest more away from the ground so it doesn't require as much hamstring opening. Glide back to Vira 1. Bring hands to the mat. Step back for a vinyasa, or just go straight back into down dog. Now set the knees down onto the ground. Set the elbows down and interlock the hands. And as you reach down from your center elbow, center forearm, center wrist, lift the knees and hips up. Keeping the head off the ground. Walk your feet in as you lift up through your ribs and keep your upper back from rounding. To make it more challenging, you can hold one leg up in the air. If you're holding one leg, now change legs, lift the other. Both legs down. Set your knees down and come to child's pose. Good, now come into hero's pose, Virasana. You might want a block or 2 blocks, or if your knees are in such bad condition, you just practice leaning back. Don't go into pain, whatever you do. Then depending on the health of your hamstrings, bring your right leg forward, grow tall through the spine. You might be able to angle the pelvis forward, reaching down to the sit bones. You might even be able to take the whole spine forward and down, out over your leg. Then come back up. Change legs, bring that leg back. Left leg forward. Start to tip from your hip. Then reach down to the sit bones as you lengthen. And see if you can take the whole spine forward and down, out over the leg for 5 breaths. Good. Come back up. Sitting up tall. Add a little twist here. Twist open to your right. Twist to the left. Come back to center. Now, if possible, you can walk your hands back in this position. If it wasn't available on the knees, just lie on your back and do bridge pose instead. Or if you need to keep the lift for the knees, don't force this position again. You can just lie on your back and do bridge pose. Otherwise, we can get a little stretch for the front of the shoulder, as well as the quads. And if you're more flexible, you can drop down onto your elbows, etc. Come off of that one, come back up, and then lie down on your back. Come to Shavasana. Adjust yourself here so that you can completely relax. Now, roll onto your side and press yourself up. Thank you. Namaste.